Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's topic is about tattoos. Did you know if you have tattoos in Japan, you can't go to pool, gym, and hard to get a job? So basically there are so many demerits over merits having tattoos. In this video, I'm gonna talk about why tattoo is taboo in Japan, historically and culturally. Also, you can learn useful Japanese words along the way. Let's go. Aimyon revealed tattoos on both her arms during a festival and a magazine cover. Online reactions totally divided. Some comments, kawaii, cute, 似合っている, it suits her. Others, 違和感がある, feels uncomfortable, 不快だ, unpleasant. So we can see Japan still has strong tattoo allergy, tattoo allergy, vocabulary, tattoo, tattoo, 違和感, discomfort, strange feeling, 不快, unpleasant. If you come from Western countries and have already tattoos, you might be wondering why tattoo is such a big deal in Japan. I'm going to talk about it in the next chapter, so keep watching. This isn't just about Aimyon. A growing number of Japanese celebrities and athletes have tattoos. But still in daily life, tattoos equal restrictions. No tattoos allowed in sentō, public bath, pool, gym. Why? Because in Japan, tattoos are historically linked to crime and yakuza. This is the biggest reason why many Japanese people don't like tattoos. Historically, tattoos were linked to crime and yakuza. So this means when we see people who have tattoos, we get scared, especially that person is a Japanese. Like I said, many musicians, athletes, artists, those people tend to have tattoos. But their job is different from regular people. What I'm saying, regular people are working for the office, since many people in Japan work in the office. And those people don't have tattoos. The reason is historically tattoo is still linked to crime, antisocial group. You might say, I don't mind, I cannot go to public bath, pool, or gym because I don't go there. But once you're gonna have a family, kids, then when they go to a pool together, if you are not allowed to enter pool, that's kind of sad. So that's why many regret having tattoos in the past, especially once you have a family, kids, but that's okay. But about job, if you're an artist, musician, athlete, that's totally fine. But if you want to work in the office, if you want to work for the government, usually you're not gonna get the job. Unfortunately. Of course, they're not gonna ask you have tattoos or not in job interview. Sometimes they do. Then if you say yes, then you're gonna be removed from the potential candidate to get the job. So basically, you're gonna have so many handicaps. You wanna be fashionable, you wanna be cool like the musician. That's okay. Those people are musicians. That's why it doesn't affect their job. But regular people, you wanna be a cabin attendant, you wanna work in the office, you wanna work for the government, having tattoos gonna restrict your job opportunities. So in my opinion, below 18 years old, in Japan 18 years old, you can start voting. So basically, the society acknowledges you to being an adult. Below 18, I'm gonna say don't have tattoos. But after 18, that's your decision. So you wanna get tattoos, even that's gonna restrict your life, even about the pools, public baths, gym, job interview, everything, that's okay. You might say, Japan is such a narrow-minded, But Japan has such a long history as a country, over 2,000 years of history. No other countries like this. So, of course, some people say our country is pretty narrow-minded, but if we want to see positively, we respect our culture, origin, history. And one more thing, if you really want to go to pool, hot spring, or gym in Japan, there's still a kind of loophole, covering your tattoos, like using a band-aid or some sort of special seal concealing tattoos. So if you use it, you can go enter hot spring pool. Or even you can wear a clothes that's called a rash guard to cover your body. Then you can go to a pool, hot spring. Gym, questionable. If you go to an international gym, like many foreigners gonna use gym, that kind of place, it's fine. But most gyms in Japan, for registering, there's like some sort of a consent form. Then they're gonna ask you, do you have tattoos or not? Then if you're gonna lie, even you have tattoos, you say no. Then once you're gonna show your tattoos, maybe you wanna get kicked out. Then you think that's crazy, but that's rude. Like other customers might gonna get offended or feared by your tattoos, because like every generation comes to gym, right? Like 20 or 40 or 60, 80 for healthy reason. So that's why this is a rule. You have to abide by the rule. In Edo period Japan, tattoos were sometimes artistic, but also criminals were marked with ink. So society began to associate tattoos with shame. Later, yakuza used tattoos to show loyalty. So even today, many Japanese instantly think a dangerous person when they see tattoos. Compare this with Europe. Ancient Greece and Rome, tattoos equal art and strength. Middle Ages, tattoos equal sin, Christian influence. Renaissance, tattoos returned in art. Modern Europe, tattoos equal self-expression. Japan imported Western tattoo equal shameful values in the Meiji era, but Europe moved on. Japan stayed stuck. Especially elderly generation, when they see people with tattoos, they consider those must be a part of an anti-social group, yakuza. But if you're foreigner, people don't think much. Like, you guys are using tattoos for fashion, not for showing loyalty to the boss in yakuza organization. So I'm more scared of people with tattoos in Japanese, and no pinky fingers. Then I might gonna get scared. Like I don't like violence, so I don't wanna get beaten by those scary people. Also, that's a good mark for yakuza too. Like they also don't wanna fight. That's the last resort. Like even you're yakuza, you're not a martial artist, you can get beaten by other random people, so they don't also wanna fight. They gonna use violence as a last resort. So basically, irezumi, like in Japanese style of tattoos, are showing for everyone to make them scared. You're gonna remove shirt, like even the yakuza video game you see many times, they gonna show off their tattoos. If regular people think, oh, he's a part of yakuza, then we should not get along, we should not get involved with him, because those are scary people. Then we're gonna stop thinking about fighting, even you're angry. Then you're gonna listen to yakuza. Well, actually now yakuza you don't see much, because there's a strong law against yakuza now in Japan, so more and more yakuza group is getting minimized. Basically, we don't have a good image on tattoos. Even there's a famous quote about tattoos. You don't put a sticker on luxury cars. Like if you consider your body as a luxury car, you don't gonna have tattoos on your body. In my opinion, yeah, some maybe say your tattoo is beautiful, art, fashionable. Others might say that's just a graffiti on your body. So this is gonna apply to the same thing when we see street art. Street art, some people say, oh, that's cool, beautiful, yeah, fantastic. Others just say, oh, that's just a graffiti on street. That's bad for the sightseeing, public street. Everybody has different value of art, especially if you think your body is a canvas. People with tattoos and people without tattoos have a different beauty. So it's a different beauty standard. In my opinion, I like the body without tattoos. More clean, yeah, healthy, beautiful image for me. So everybody is different. And even I know European countries, America, or Western countries, parents gonna cry or get shocked once they see kids gonna getting tattoos, because even Western countries, like it's called elite class, like bankers or doctor or lawyer or like, yeah, wealthy people, they don't usually have tattoos, especially noticeable body parts like arms, neck, or face. They might have a tattoo on the chest or maybe, yeah, legs, but that can be covered by clothing. Even I had a working experience abroad, and I only saw one coworker had a tattoo, like mini tattoo on her shoulder, but other coworkers didn't have tattoos, like noticeable tattoos on their body, like no arms, neck, or legs. Yeah, they might have tattoos on hidden places, but not noticeable places. So I think it depends on job or, yeah, like beauty standard. Like if you're an artist, that's totally fine. And also this is kind of a, like perception. Like if you see a doctor, two doctors, the one doctor without tattoos, the other doctor with full of tattoos from head to toe, then you might wanna choose the doctor without tattoos. Yeah, like kind of first impression. Because we don't know their life, whole life, how nice they are or how bad they are, but still we are creatures to judge something by appearance. Of course, people say we should judge people from their hearts, from their personality, but when we talk to somebody like for the first time, we try to choose. Oh, he or she might, he might be a good guy, so I'm going to talk to him. Even you are lost in Japan and your phone unfortunately no batteries. Oh, how can I go back to my hotel? Okay, maybe I'm going to ask that young boy. Yeah, he looks harmless. So you're gonna this judge on somebody based on the appearance. I mean, this is inevitable. Yeah, this is inevitable. Like even in Korea or Japan now, lookism is so prevalent among young people. Like you have to be handsome, you have to be cute. Like otherwise, like you cannot even have a boyfriend or girlfriend. So that's too extreme, but to some extent, we try to judge on somebody by appearance. So having tattoos in Japanese society, like, we tend to avoid contacting with those people. Because we don't know those people are artists, musicians, athletes, or might be yakuza. So there might be a chance that person is a yakuza. So, and regular people, like, we don't have tattoos. Like, of course, I know many foreigners who have tattoos, but for Japanese people, like people around me, I don't see people with tattoos. Yeah, of course, if you get along with people, like you already have tattoos, then your friend might have also a tattoo. Usually people have this kind of group harmony, right? You're gonna know that person based on your friends. If your friends are full of a musician, maybe that person might be a musician too. Okay, let's get back to the topic. Vocabulary, 入れ墨, traditional tattoo, 明治時代, Meiji era. Here's something surprising. Tattoos are not only controversial in Japan, but also overseas people are removing them more and more. In France, 1 in 5 people has tattoos, but recently the clean girl trend, white skin, no ink, is popular. Globally, about 10 million people per year want tattoo removal. In Japan, one clinic treats about 5,000 people annually for tattoo removal. Methods include laser, 切除, cutting out, 剥削, skin scraping, 皮膚移植, skin grafting. So even if tattoos are safe today, many regret them later, especially at the big life stages like 就職, job hunting, 結婚, marriage, or 出産, having kids. I'm always wondering, don't you get bored with your designs, tattoo design on your body? Because we even change our clothes. Even you're minimalistic person, you change your clothes every day. Like, today weather is good, maybe I'm gonna wear white clothes, or today it's dark outside, maybe I'm gonna wear black clothes. Now it's getting winter, so I'm gonna wear more dark toned clothes. Like, people choose fashion based on season or your mood or the place. But once you get tattoos on your body, even you go to like very official place, your tattoos is on your body. Of course, if you can cover your tattoos with clothes, that's fine. So I'm always thinking, they don't get bored with their designs. Like, maybe you think, oh, this dragon looks cool, I'm gonna put the dragon design on my back. Like when you are early 20s, then when you become like 30s, when you become a dad, you think, oh yeah, this was my a bit of not cool anymore. Of course, it doesn't matter about your age. Simply, don't you get bored with your design? Like, you can't remove your tattoos easily. Like, some change their clothes or even hair color, hairstyle. That's pretty easy to fix. But tattoos, like even I said, removing, like even laser, that's painful. Removing skin and stitching, you're gonna have scars on your skin. Even about the laser removal, your skin will be like burnt skins. It's not gonna be fabulous and cost a lot of money. More than tattoos, more than getting tattoos. So painful, more expensive. Of course, if you have no regrets, I'm gonna live with my tattoos forever until I die. That's totally fine. But already, globally about 10 million people want to remove their tattoos. So I don't have a qualification about removing tattoos, but if I have enough money and qualification, maybe I'm gonna start opening tattoo removal business. This is gonna be pretty, good. And kind of surprised, like in France, 1 in 5 people have tattoos. You think that's a lot or less? To me, that's not many. Like 1 in 5, like 20% of people have tattoos. That's kind of less than expected. At least I thought over half. So even France, like 20%, so it's not majority. Like majority of people don't have tattoos. So I think I was kind of shocked by this data. Let's look at some real Japanese comments. プールで子供と遊べないのはかわいそう。It's sad when parents can't swim with kids at pools because of tattoos. You can. Covering tattoos with clothes or having special tattoo seals on your body. Then you can swim with your kids. 入れるのは自由だが不快に思う人もいる。It's your freedom, but you should know some people feel uncomfortable, especially in Japan. In other countries, people don't care about your tattoos. Nobody gonna talk about your tattoos unless that's so fabulous. But especially elderly generation in Japan feel offended, uncomfortable, scared with those who have tattoos. But if you're not Japanese, it's okay. They understand that's fashion. 若気の至りで後悔する人が多い。Many regret tattoos as just used for mistakes. As long as your tattoo design is cool, even you become older might be okay. Especially you're gonna have regrets once you're gonna put your ex-girlfriend name on your shoulder or something. Yeah. I know you love your girlfriend right now so much, but who knows in 10 years later, 20 years later, or even 1 month later, I love your girlfriend's name, but next new girlfriend might be thinking, who's that girl? Erase it using laser, or I'm gonna do it with my scissor. So that's gonna happen. Use for mistakes. So the main theme is freedom versus social acceptance. Japan's cultural values, 清潔 cleanliness, 和 harmony, 見た目の印象 public appearance. Tattoos conflict with these because they are seen as disrupting harmony, but the world is changing. Young Japanese admire soccer players and musicians with tattoos. Still, society hasn't caught up. So Aimyon's case shows us a cultural gap, individuality versus tradition. I don't think we should catch up with global trending like other countries doing like LGBT stuff or like tattoo open. We should follow our culture, history, respect. That's the most important factor. Japan is this. Even there was a debate about Japan's anime and manga should follow global standardization. Even Elon Musk said, I disagree. I totally agree with him. Why Japan and manga should follow global standards? Manga artists are making manga for Japanese people, not for other people. Eventually that's gonna be global, but those manga artists are not making manga for other peoples. If you really want to see global standardized manga anime, why don't you make it? Many complain about why Japanese manga artists don't do that. Why don't you do it? You can make it. You can use your creativity and you can use your beautiful drawing skill. Then you can make global standardized manga anime by yourself. I think that's much better. So, about this individuality versus tradition, it depends on the country, culture, history. Japan, I think we can stick to this culture. Otherwise, we have to change our culture all the time. Now European countries are saying this, so we should follow their ideas. We don't have to be a sheep. Even I talk about hot spring and naked, those kind of historical aspects in Japan in other videos. Naked was not sexual in Japan before. But once Western culture, specifically Christianity, came in, our mindset got changed completely. And now European countries, in some beach there's a nude beach or topless is fine. More and more they are open about naked, even in the public. In Japan, even you are wearing a bit skin exposed clothes, people gonna judge on you because of the mindset, naked equals shameful. So anyway, this is my personal opinion, so you might have a different opinion. If so, please leave your thoughts in the below. I try to reply all comments. Okay everyone, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, like and subscribe and join the membership to access exclusive contents and live archive videos. Everyone, thank you so much. We can meet again in the next video. 次の動画でまたお会いしましょう。じゃあね。